And we are live. So welcome everybody to our first self-defense show together with Vincent MMA. So guys, just to start, we had a little bit of technical difficulties because Vincent, my co-host and moderator, set it up all the way in Amsterdam, but there was ways where you schedule the live and I couldn't have access to it, but we will work on that for next week. So I'm happy you guys are here at our first episode. This is something I've always wanted to do for a while, have a self-defense show. And today all we're gonna talk about is the show. What's it about? What are the rules? Because there is rules, there is regulations. Who are gonna be our future guests? What is the goal and the objectives of this self-defense show? And like I said, Josh, what's up, my man? And I'm really excited about this because it's something I've been wanting to do for a while. And when Vincent reached out to me, we spoke about what is the goals, what do we want to do with the show? So first, I wrote a couple of notes. I want to thank my moderator, Vincent MMA. He's going to be the moderator, the host, the co-host with me, who's going to be basically helping me out with answering questions, comments, and making sure to follow the rules and regulations of the show, which I'm going to talk a little bit about later. So what is the show, the first episode, the self-defense show about? What is the show about? First, we're going to be going live once a week, every Thursday, 3 p.m., as of next week. Today's our first session. So as of next week, did you send me the shirt? Yes, I did. As of next week, we're going to be going live, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Next week, our first guest is going to be Helen Stranzel, where we're going to be talking and just focusing on women's self-defense. So she's going to be our first guest. We have guests like Xavier MMA coming, Big Nick. I'm going to go out there to other gyms, train with other trainers, pressure test. So I'm really excited about getting all these new people where we're going to be exploring and training in self-defense. So what is the show about? Like I said, every week we're going to be having experts, martial artists, self-defense experts, men, women. So every week we're going to have new guests, right? And you guys can decide some of the topics that you would like to talk about, that you want to see in terms of training. So if you guys have any suggestions, you can leave them in the comment box. Every week, we're going to be doing a giveaway. So today's giveaway is a brand new cap. This is the new cap, the new logo, Nick Drossos. It's the defensive tactics. It's a brand new cap. At the end of every episode, somebody will get I'm going to be giving giveaways. So it's going to be t-shirts, hoodies, access to my programs. So every week you want to tune in because there will be a giveaway. So that's pretty much what the show is going to be about, right? Like I said, guys, this show is for you guys. We want to bring every week new guests, new martial artists, new self-defense experts. I want to get the karate guy, the judo guy, the martial art guy, the wrestling guy. Whatever field you're in martial arts or self-defense, I want to bring you guys in here and I want to train with you. I want to pressure test. And the idea of the show, we have to write what's the goal of the show, is to, one, educate you. Educate, build a community, build a community of self-defense, right? And the goal of the show as well is to find some sort of truth, right? To be able to, pressure test different systems, different martial arts, different instructors and see, does it actually work in real life or doesn't? I'm going to challenge myself in that as well. I'm going to put my ego aside and really push myself to the limits as well with other instructors and really see, the idea is to really see what works and what doesn't work, what works in theory and what's actual practical in real life. So we're gonna be pressure testing. We're gonna be exploring, growing, learning together. I wanna bring new things, right? I want to bring even like, sometimes people say, oh, does Sistema work? Does Judo work? How can you use wrestling in self-defense? Well, this is where this show is going to be about. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to meet wrestlers. I'm going to train with them. I'm going to bring them here. I'm going to invite them. I'm going to roll with them. And the idea is always, again, keeping in mind how it could work in real life, right? So that's it, guys. So the idea is to keep a community together. I'm just reading some of my notes. And again, the objective is to, educate and teach self-defense the best way as possible, okay? Now, there are rules. There are rules that you have to follow, or Vincent, our moderator and co-host, will delete you, block you. So rule number 1, no shaming, no slandering, no making fun of me, our moderator, or anybody else in the chat. So anybody, if you're here to make fun and shit on other people for what they're, for what they're commenting, you're out. If your comment has no value, and I mean, if you just tell me, oh, it's bullshit, that would never work, you need to be precise. Why wouldn't it work? What is your solution? So every criticism, as long as it's constructive and with a good purpose to learn, is always welcome. You could question me and say, Nick, I don't believe that works. I have no problem with that, but you got to say why, right? And I will take your question and I will break it down and we're going to try it right here, right? So I'm going to just be respectful. Absolutely, Josh. Be respectful to me and to the other people around, right? So constructive criticism is accepted. Question me, question the instructors. I want that. I promote that because at the end, we're all trying to grow and learn, and I'm always pushing myself and challenging myself to bring you guys some truth in what we teach. The next thing is stick to the topic. Stick to the topic, which means if we have Helen here and we're doing self-defense, women's self-defense, don't ask me, Nick, how do I defend against, a tackle from a big guy? Stick to the topic. I'm not going to answer your question. If we're doing women's self-defense, it has to be related to the women's self-defense. Okay? So even today, right now, your question should be based on the show. Okay? As well as priority will always go to super chats. Obviously, guys, we have a super chat. So when you leave a super chat, your question will be on top, and I'm always going to prioritize the super chats. Obviously, I mean, if people are, want to leave a donation, $2, $5, $10, I've had people leave $50, whatever it is, they're going to have the priority, right? So that's it. So great question. What is today's topic? Today's topic is about the show, right? Thank you, Thomas. Today's topic is about the show. So we were going to have Helen today, and I said, no, we need one episode. Together with Vincent, we agreed that we would talk about what's the show about. So when you watch this as a first video, when you're going to follow every other video, you're going to kind of know what we're doing. No stupid questions like if he has arms. Absolutely. Questions like that will not get answered, right? So, there's no such thing as a stupid question, but there is dumb comments, right? And those I'm not going to answer. So I'm really excited to be starting this show. Like I said, we have a great guests lined up. So far, I have Helen Stranzel. I have Big Nick, 6'7". The guy's huge. So when we do a live with Big Nick, it's going to be how to defend against a much bigger and much larger attacker, right? So as well as just to make another note, I'm not going to be posting any more self-defense videos on Tim. What's going on? I'm not going to be, guys, make sure to check out Timple RU, guys, as well. I'm not going to be posting any new videos on my channel. All my new self-defense content, women's self-defense, kids self-defense, all my programs will be on my website, nickdrossos.com. And today I'm actually going to give 20% off on my hero program. Okay, so Helen Stranzel. Helen, next week, Helen's going to be on, guys. We're going to be talking about women's self-defense, a big topic. So make sure to tell your girlfriends, your wives, your moms, your sisters, your aunts, the women that you love to come in and watch this video. Again, make sure to smash the like button, to subscribe, to hit the bell, and to share the video, guys. You know, share the video. And again, like I said, it's going to be a weekly thing. Every Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure to put on the notification. Make sure to tell a friend. Make sure to, to tune in. Everyone make sure, share. Absolutely share. As well as today's our first episode. So let us know, what is some of the videos. Nick, where can I get some shirts? Tim, you're going to call me and I'm going to take care of that for women needed those days. Absolutely, Thomas. And that's what we're going to be having, guys, on my Facebook instead of my email. I messed up. It's okay, Josh. You'll send me a message. We'll take care of it. So what I would like all of you right now, if you're watching, let me know what are some of the future topics you want me to cover on the show. So what are some of the future topics you want me to talk about? Right, so what else can we talk about? Vincent, anything else that I didn't add that you'd like to add? Questions, suggestions in the chat. Absolutely, guys. As well as check out Vincent MMA. Like I said, we're going to be working on this together to bring you some weapon defense. Would be great. So Vincent, let's put down weapon defense. Thank you, Thomas. So do you have a specific weapon defense? Again, we're going to have a 30-minute. How many people can? How people can win the giveaway? Absolutely. Okay, so today's giveaway. So maybe you guys are going to have to do some research. So I'm going to be giving away this cap, and the way you could win the cap. So the question is, what fighting organization was Davis part of? So what fighting organization was Davis of? He fought for, did he fight for UFC? Did he fight for UA? Who did Davis fight for? Whoever gets that answer, and if you follow me, you should know, you're gonna win this cap. How to fight, recover when you missed the perfect opportunity. That's a good one, Helen. That's a good one. Thomas, sorry, wasn't UFC. So where did Davis fight? What? So you guys could. Derek Handy, what's up, my man? Hey, Nick, I'm at work. I'll watch the replay later. Love you, brother. Thank you, Derek, for your $5, man. Distance, deflect, dominate, distract, disarm. The 5 Ds, pretty good. It's definitely something. Bellator, no, you guys are all guessing. If anyone pays me, I'll tell you. Helen, you could win the cap. You could win the cap, Helen. So, Derek, thank you very much, my man. So, guys, again, Derek, do you have a request, Derek? What would you like? I mean, you gave me a super chat. It's much appreciated. So if you have a request, you let me know if there's a video. Like, again, guys, we're going to be filming it right over here, right? So I want to do one with the bullying. I'm going to have my son do a video. We're going to have women. I'd love to get a judo guy, a taekwondo guy, an MMA guy. MMA guy, obviously I have a few guys that could come in here. Templar U. Nick's the best. Check out him. Thank you, Templar U. So Tim, my man, thank you so much. Tim, I would love to get you in here, maybe with a mask, and we could talk some of the tactics. Check my suggestion. Dello Frenzo. What does Dello Frenzo say? Let's see. What is your suggestion, Dello? How to fight in a very tight space, for example. Now, that's a great one. So that's another thing we want to do with the show, guys. I actually want to go to locations. So obviously, you know, having good Wi-Fi is necessary for me to film these lives. So yeah, I mean, and it has to be obviously in Montreal for now. But the idea is for me to go out there and train in other people's gyms. I'm anything now, but I'll let you know. Bullying is another great topic these days, very common and growing problem. Tom is great, you know, great suggestion. Bullying is something that is a problem. And I actually want to do, I'm working on a self-defense program for kids together with my son. So definitely one day I want to do a video with my son where we just talk about bullying and we could make that program together. So, so that's it, guys. So guys, who's going to win the cap? Who's going to win the cap? What fighting did Davis fight for? Video on a nut shot in a street fight. That's a good one. Using your environment in a fight. Huge. That's a whole video on its own. So what I'm planning to do with these videos, guys, one championship. Nope. So what I'm planning to do, I'll give you guys a clue. George St. Pierre started with that. George St. Pierre started in that fighting division. So before he went to UFC, he was fighting for, so if you find that, you get the cap. Come on, guys. If you've been following my channel, I've made plenty of videos with Davis. You should know who he's fighting for. So I'm also doing, I'm going to be doing combat conditioning, strike force, getting in shape. I mean, the topics are going to be endless. Like I said, I'm not going to be posting any more videos on, no more videos on my YouTube channel. Control the distance, deflect, weapon, dominate the arm, distract, and the pain, disarm the attacker. Zach sounds pretty good to me, man. It sounds like does make sense for sure. Strike force, nope. Come on, guys, come on. So every week, TKO, who's Seth? Seth Batterman. Seth, you just won a brand new cap. So I don't know where you're at, Seth. So what I'd like you to do, we have a winner. So every week, I'm going to be giving a cap, hoodie. Actually, what I'm going to do next week, I'm going to give somebody access to my women's self-defense program. The entire program. All right, thank you, Rafael Cota, my man. What's going on? Rafael Cota, if you have any suggestions of videos you'd like to see, Seth, message me or Nick, and I will send you that cap. Weak points in the body. Great. Guys, everything you're writing to me right now, can you leave it in the comment box? Write it in the comment box, because on the chat, I can't see it after, so leave it in the comment box. Seth, how did you know that? Did you look it up or? Yeah, and we'll send you. So like I said, next week, guys, I'm going to give a program for free, the Women's Shield Self-Defense Program. You could see that on my website. I'm going to give the program for free to someone next week. So that's going to be the prize next week. So like I said, guys, you guys are like, right now we're doing a lot of talking, might seem, but I want you guys to know why you should tune in every week, why you should tell your friends to come and train. I'm looking to teach women self-defense. Jake, I have a great program on my website, nickdrossos.com. It's together with Helen Stranzel, so you could go check that out. If you put ND, you will get 20% off. So that's a promo code. It's ND, and you get 20% off the Hero Program or the Women's Self-Defense. So Vincent, if you could just add the promo code ND in the link, so you guys could go check that out. And like I said, guys, every week, I'm excited to get guests, you know what I mean? I'm excited to get people in here and out there where, you know, again, I actually want to go, I want to step in the cage. And I'm a big fan of GSP, been following him for a while. Love your channel. Thanks, Seth. So that's it, guys. Oh, another thing. Yeah, and you put ND and you get 20% off, guys. We could put that as well. If you could put that in the comment box for me, Vincent. Put that in the comment box and actually add the promo code ND. As well, guys, the other thing is the shows are going to be 30 minutes. 30 minutes. At 30 minutes flat, we're cutting the show, right? So if you have any questions, any comments, leave them in. And again, guys, promote, press like, share, tell a friend about it. Make sure that they come in and watch. What is your thoughts on Gracie Survival Tactics Police Training? I've seen some of their stuff. It's good. Some of it, it's a little bit, I'm not too sure, but the way I want to, unless I get a chance to train with them live and actually see, it's kind of hard to say by video if what they're teaching is really what they teach or if it's just a piece. So I'm kind of like, that's what the show's about. The show's about me being able to get to train with him and roll with him and be able to see, well, how does it work and what actually works. The idea is, and again, I kind of talked about the rules. The rules for me is not to say, oh, Sistema sucks, Kung Fu shit, Karate's better. I think all system has their pros and cons, and what I want to do with the show is bring everybody together and say, okay, how can you take this and apply it in a real life situation? So that's really what the show's about. Yeah, you're right. Great, Vincent, very well said. The Gracie stuff applies mostly one-on-one. Oh my God, Perry Cal, what's going on? Good way to get your child not to freeze when confronted. Absolutely, guys. Mental self-defense. Yeah, I'm going to do just one episode on mindset or one episode on fear. I'm really going to be isolating what we're doing. Self-defense, how I logged in. It's because, Josh, you don't have access to it. You don't have access to it, but I'll talk to you later, Josh. You could write to me in person. So that's what I want to do, guys. I want to bring in everybody else in here and really, get to challenge myself as well as an instructor. I'm constantly reevaluating what I teach, how I teach. I'm always pushing more and more. I'm pushing myself to being able to bring as much truth as possible to the self-defense world. Yep, you have 8 minutes, guys. After that, we're going off. If you guys have any questions, now's the time. You're the man. Jake, thank you. When someone insults you and tries to pick up, how to use verbal judo. Again, guys, that's a whole great topic. Just one topic on verbal defense, how to diffuse, how to de-escalate, how to increase spatial awareness. That's a great topic. I talk a lot about awareness, spatial awareness, managing your space. That's how to deal with multiple attackers with or without weapons. Throw the first punch. Again, guys, those are great topics. Leave them as well in the comment box so me and Vincent can go through them and pick which one. Why you should attack an aggressor in a street fight. Again, these are all topics that we could cover. Again, and I'm planning to have Big Nick here in maybe the second or third week. So, Big Nick is 6'7", 260 pounds. So a specific topic from The Gift of Fear, forcing. I love that book, guys. In your opinion, is being preemptive always a good thing? Is it always a good thing? It is a good thing when you feel that it's your only option and your highest chance of survival. Yeah, good job, Vincent. That's right, guys. Don't leave your questions. Best thing, don't leave the questions in the chat. Leave them as well. Also, how to improve reaction time. Great topic. See, guys, this is what the show is about. How to improve reaction time, right? I'm gonna do 30 minutes on just that. So what I want to do is pick one topic, stick to it, and break it down properly, right? And because it's live, I'm not much of a computer guy. I hate sitting and answering questions and comments like this. And I'm more of a hands-on person. And this is why, I wanted to create the show together with Vincent, is that it's a hands-on, it's a live show, right? Absolutely, Jake, that's for sure. That's why, guys, probably one of the best, is the gift of fear. Lots of sparring. Is Aikido useful in a street fight? Now that, you have a birthday coming up. Yes, Josh, tomorrow's my birthday, 44 years old. That's a great one. So I would love to get an Aikido master in here and just, does Aikido work in a street fight, and actually just see, Vincent MMA Life is another great channel. Absolutely, guys. Make sure to check out Vincent MMA, guys. He's the host of the show, and a big shout out to him for making this possible. We're going to be working together. So make sure to check out his channel. He's going to be posting MMA and self-defense as well. And he's going to be, hopefully, we're going to grow this show into something very big. And every show starts like this right now. As you see, it starts small. But the idea eventually is that we have a show with, who knows, maybe in 2 years, we're going to be like a Joe Rogan of self-defense. After a confrontation, my body and mind feels drained. What's the best way to process what happened after the fight? Perry K, that's a great question. Oh man, I remember living that when I was working in the clubs. How to deal with pre-fight nerves. Ooh, that's a good one. Pre-fight nerves. Oof. Man, I know how that feels, right? I know how that feels, guys. When you get those shakes and tremors, your heart rate goes up, start breathing heavy. It's not a comfortable feeling, but there's definitely a lot of things that we could do to control this. Yes, guys, we're 34 right now. Next week, I want 50. So what I'm going to ask all of you to do right now is and pro fight cooling. Perry, that's a great question. What I'm going to ask all of you right now to do is share, turn on your notification for next week, as I have Helen Stranzel, the Austrian Beast. We're going to be doing women's self-defense, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away a free shield program, right? A free shield program, a women's self-defense program. You could find it on my website. If you use the promo code ND, you get 20% off today. So next week she's going to be on. So, get the women of your life that you love and you care about. The Austrian Beast is going to be here. So tell your wives, your girlfriends, your friends, hey, tune in, because what's good about these lives is that we can get to chat. You could watch something, you could ask the question, and we could do it right away. To punch someone and scratch someone in self-defense to escape situation quickly. Every Sunday on Monday, we will announce the next guest. Absolutely, guys. So we're going to be scheduling it, like I said, the week before. So next week, we do have Helen Stranzel. Maybe the week before, I'm either going to have Big Nick or the new UAE world champ, Xavier. So I'm pretty excited, guys. We're going to be going in about a minute. So, guys, I want to thank you for watching the first episode. I know there was a lot of talking, but moving forward, there's going to be... I'm not a talker. I like action. It's going to be action-packed in the next videos. Big shout out to my host and co-host, Vincent MMA. Make sure to check him out. Make sure to subscribe, to hit the bell. Tell everybody about the show. Make sure to tune in, guys. You don't even need to ask. Every Thursday, 3 p.m., stick it in your calendar and make sure to tune in to watch every Thursday, 3 p.m. to watch the live. And after this video is, share it and leave in the comment box the future videos you guys want to see. And that's it, guys. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you, guys. Love you guys.